Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Lost Woods Draft League. My name is Keon, coach of the Massachusetts Mareeps, and we're already almost halfway throughout the season. This week, week 4, we're going against KC and Area 151 with a really interesting balanced team that I think will force me to really push the envelope with what my team can do. So without further ado, let's look at the team and look at what I've cooked up. So starting off, the very well-defined balanced core of Incineroar, Sinistra, Palafin heavily incentivizes switching around, kind of getting to the optimal board, whatever that might look like, and kind of just taking turns switching around and hoping I just hit into immunities. Gardevoir with a really, it's a really good fast option, can take advantage of my Psychic Terrain mode, and Dazzling Gleam is going to be good coverage into something like my Gallade or Mabostiff or Salamence, so it's something that I need to be wary of. Hisui and Goodra is a really strong slow mode. It can only really be checked by my Gallade, so if you partner the Gardevoir and the Hisui and Goodra together, that can be really strong. Jolteon is another mon that I'm going to have to respect with the rain mode being so potent on my end. Jolteon could really take advantage of that and just launch thunders into my water types. Flamigo, if positioned right, is definitely scary. It can wide guard away for expanding force. It can cover Ludicolo, Mabostiff. I mean, it doesn't take much to get rid of Ludicolo, as we've seen so far this season. Mamoswine, it has really strong coverage. Ice and Ground is pretty threatening to a good amount of the members on my team that I'd want to bring into this matchup, so it was something that I had to be mindful of. Weezing is by far like the linchpin of disruption when it comes to this team. I was basically like, where should I put the ability shield, essentially, because I know that this thing is coming, or at least that I should have respect for it, because if it does and I don't have an ability shield somewhere, my game plans could just be ruined. And Low-Kick's the last Pokemon, just another dark type to further disincentivize my Psy-Spam mode from really flourishing in this matchup. With that being said, let's look at what I've cooked up and see if I can make something that'll outdo them this week. So, starting off, the Gallade with the Clear Amulet. I was between like Clear Amulet and Ability Shield, but I realized that with Intimidate, that's something that can always be prevalent on the field, even with Ability Shield. But if I can get rid of the Weezing with something like a Psycho Cut, like I just won't have to worry about it. So I'm running just max bulk, max offense. I don't really need speed in the matchup this week. I hope I don't have to eat my words in that regard. Going for Protect, Sacred Sword, Psycho Cut, and Night Slash. The Night Slash will be good to catch Pokemon like that Sinistra off guard. Next up, Glamora with the Power Herb coming back for the first time since week 1. It didn't really get to do anything week 1, so I'm hoping that I can let it shine this week. Running enough speed to outspeed Gardevoir and KO it back with Sludge Bomb with Spiky Shield, Meteor Beam, Earth Power, and Sludge Bomb. The Meteor Beam will be really good for the Incineroar. The Earth Power will be really strong for something like the Goodra if I run out of options to hit it. And I think this Pokemon will force a lot of respect out of the Weezing, make it position itself more specifically so as to not proc the Toxic Spikes. Ludicolo with the Splash Plate. Swift Swim, good enough speed tier to outspeed most of the middling options on the team while having enough speed to outspeed Jolteon when Swift Swim is activated. Going for Fake Out, Weather Ball, Encore, and Leaf Storm. I want to make sure that, like, especially against such a balanced team, I want to be able to have the room to like Fake Out and set up, Encore, punish something like those Protects, and really make sure that I can disrupt. Having an Encore that can't get Rage Powdered, I think is going to be really strong this week, especially because their team is a bit slower paced, and it'll be a good answer to the Goodra to just force it to shelter or anything and just keep Sacred Swording it. Salamence coming back for this week with the Life Orb. Intimidate, as always, running just enough speed to outspeed. I believe it was like the Adamant Modest base 90 speeds. I forget what exactly is on the team that would warrant that. Oh yeah, it was the Flamigo, just in case. I want to be able to Hurricane it back, and if it's Jolly, it's not going to be doing much damage to my team anyways. Running Draco, Meteor, Hurricane for the rain mode, Dragon Pulse, and Protect. I just want to have a strong bruiser this week that can function well against the balance mode, just be able to lob Dracos, swap to another Mon. There's a lot of good defensive synergy on my team this week, and I want to take full advantage of that. Politoed is who I ultimately decided to put the ability shield on, with a Drizzle ability, of course. Running just max Spadef because the only thing that I found pretty annoying for it to deal with was the Sinistra. Like, I want it to be able to sit on the field for a little bit longer and click Icy Wind, or so I can get Helping Hand plus a big attack off against next to its partners. With Muddy Water, as always, because that's just the move to run on Politoed. And Protect, because I think having a lot of Protects and being able to stall out, especially if I go the poison route, will be important. Scizor with the Insect Plate, running Technician, a little bit of speed, but what's important about the offense here is I think +2 Bug Bite will one-shot a bulky Sinistra, and I think that'll be really important, seeing as like I think that Pokemon is going to be holding a berry anyways this week. So having another setup option where I have Fake Out, I have Encore, I have Icy Wind, Helping Hand, a lot of Pokemon that also threaten, I think this is the week where setup will be really strong going into a sort of balanced team. So I'm about to head into the match, and I will see you guys there. Thank you for the follow, Elena. And now we begin. Whenever Corrosion feels like it, I guess. Alright. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. Looks pretty good here. But, okay. Yeah, Scizor looks like it's pretty solid. I just need to, like, position it right. Honestly, Mence looks like it does a bit. Yeah, no, Mence looks pretty strong, actually. Do I want to leave both of them at home? What's Glim doing? Okay. Okay. What'll it be that switches in is the thing? Because I think I want to just... If it's Cloak, that would be like a little lame. What do you mean get over myself? I like plates. I have a plate to click Bug Bite on. Okay, that's Gujo, that makes sense. Nice. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to. I'm so bad at this streaming thing. The ads just run. I don't know how to do it. I was asking Tom beforehand. I was like, "Hey, how do I run?" Oh, okay. That's bad. That is bad. Oh my god, I'm so mad that ad break got ran. Okay, whatever. That did no damage. Is that just Sinistro? That makes sense. Yeah, I just lose, I think. That waste was bad. Oh. That was embarrassing. Okay. Everything about that was bad, I think. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I think I do this to anticipate the Palafin on switch in. And I Icy Wind. Nice. Can I still get somewhere here? Thunder. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. Lefties. That makes sense. I have an out and it's not a good one, really. It shouldn't do that much. Okay, that's a lot. That sucks. That sucks so much. That sucks so much, dude. I need a crit here, I think. Oh, that works too. That still does a lot. Miss? I mean, I just don't have a way to win. Because I think if I got that to connect, I probably would have won. I think. Whatever. Okay. Okay. I want to bring Glim. Is there anything wrong with what I was bringing? Scizor is just fodder. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Oh, that'd be really funny if it traced, okay. Oh my god. I'm so hosed. Is it Scott? What? I found out it wasn't Scarf when Ludi outsped. This sucks. This sucks so much. this is so double crit. Like, and this is gonna be sash, so it's not even gonna matter. Nice. Okay. Yeah. They're just better. I had no time to prep this week. Okay, that at least turns off the Swift Swim, which means I'm gonna be faster. I think. That just does nothing. I guess no sharpness. Drop? Okay. I think I still lose. Okay. I could... If I'm back in this, I'll lose my mind. Am I back in this? Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude! What the fuck? You guys, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Oh my god. Can I get a real win? I can't believe this. Okay, I'm just glad I sent it to a game 3, honestly. Oh, the reason why it didn't do my... Oh, yeah, Technician was turned off. Okay. Now what should I do, though? I do this? Is Min's good into what's going on here? Not really. Not bad, actually. Do I need Ludi? What was Ludi doing for me? Getting packed up, honestly. But if I do this, do I have something for the Palafin? I guess men's. Do I need... Yep. Let's see. That's gonna be Gudra. Yep. Let's see it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. It's you. It's Drizzle. Okay, that's fine. Moonblast. Is that an okay lock? This is fine though. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's Flamigo. Quick guard, that's fine. Honestly, yeah, no, okay, that's fine. Okay. Nice. If I have another turn of rain, I think that's just game. Unless this Paros. Okay. Wow. Oh my... I wish I could stop getting bailed, but also, like, I didn't get that lucky game one anyways. So... That felt like the most we're so over it, so back game I think I've ever played. I think their out is getting a double protect, but even then, like... Yeah, okay, I win. Okay. One day my karma's gonna catch up to me, but that day was not week 4. I guess.